Welcome back to Theme Parks and Attractions. Today I'm at Cozy Studio in Cristianos. I'm going to show you around where I'm staying in Tenerife. Before we continue, please give me a big thumbs up and a subscribe. There's lots of Tenerife content coming in 2025. I'm actually visiting here twice this year, so there's going to be so much content coming from Tenerife, so many different accommodation options, tourist attractions. So if you're into that, give me a thumbs up and a subscribe. Let's show you around. Now this visit to Tenerife is actually by myself, so I thought get round here, do lots of accommodation reviews and lots of other things. So anyway, let's get down. It's a nice cheap option when you come into Los Cristianos. You've got the flowers just over here. It's not one of the bigger resorts that are located just down there in Los Cristianos, but it is in a great location in Los Cristianos. So let's get down here and I'll show you what it's like. I'm also going to show you inside where I'm actually staying, the pool area and everything else. So let's get in there. So I've just entered my PIN code. I'll just show you what we've got in here. We've got a couple of couches around here if you want a little relax round here. It's actually very dead in here, unfortunately, like out of order, that little machine round here. Yeah, this is a budget option. I actually looked at what was actually the best value, because it's just me here. I'm not going to be here much. I'm going to be out getting lots of vlogs for you, so I thought do this one nice and cheap. I'm coming back to Tenerife later in the year and I'm also going to Florida, so I thought give you a little budget option when coming to Los Cristianos. I'm not too sure what's down there actually. There you got a little toilet. I haven't been down there and I'm not sure what that room is, but I'm going to take you around. You've got a nice little sofa around here and just outside is the pool, and I'll show you where I'm actually staying and what it's actually like. Yeah, this was a late decision by me. I didn't actually book it well in advance. So basically I just looked what was the best deal to go for. So let's have a look anyway. Yeah, you can see what you do actually get right here is you get some great views of that just behind. If you do know Los Cristianos well, you know exactly where this is situated, and there's lots of sunbeds around there. So you won't go and miss with people taking these, that's for sure. Yeah, all of these are situated round here and they're all different sized obviously. It's a nice little pool area to be fair for a budget option round here. I'm just going to take you around. I'm not really going to chop it that much, but you can see you've got the ground ones if you do struggle with the stairs, which is just over there. Obviously that little pool area is a little bit shallower than the other one, that's for sure. Take you around here. I put my glass on because it's actually later on because there's quite a few people out here, so I thought I'm going to do this when it's a little bit quieter for you. You've got a little seating area down here, needs a little bit of a clean just over there. Yeah, several levels. I'm actually located number 27 just over here, right in the corner. So shall we get over there? I'll show you the pool times actually. I haven't actually looked at that. What we got? Pool open summer 10 till 9, winter 10 till 6. It's not too bad. But obviously with regards to Tenerife, lots of these places you can literally just walk in there and use the swimming pools if you do want to. If you want to try out a resort and you're not too sure about it, whether it's going to be suitable for you, I mean, you can actually walk into a lot of these resorts. This one's actually gated off, as you could see when I actually walked in, but a lot of them you can actually just walk in. But yeah, I'm going to get in here and show you what this is like. You've got a little seating area around there, little table. It's nice, and you get a little bit of shade up there as well. Nice. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the key in and show you what I've got. And what I'll also do is I'll also tell you how much I paid for this, because like I said, it was done last minute and it was a budget option. I wanted to stay in Los Cristianos. I love Los Cristianos. It was that or Playa las Americas, but yeah, I chose Los Cristianos. So anyway, I'm going to get inside my accommodation now and show you what it's like on a budget. We do have two sides of the door for extra security. Now, there are a couple of problems with this place, and I'll show you what they are in a minute. You might be able to guess, I'm not too sure. But you can actually leave the door open. And this really is suitable for just one person or two people, really. I've laid out all of my stuff at the moment. I'm not using this. This is just for obviously if I go swimming or something, a cheap pair of glasses. I don't want to take my Oakleys in a swimming pool and ruin them. But straight away, you've got the TV over there. I've put the iron there. This is my towel as well because I didn't want to bring a normal towel because it uses a lot of space in the bag. But yeah, first of all, I'll take you over here. Like I said, you've got the TV over here. You've got the router, so free Wi-Fi is included. There's me just over there. Hello. And I will take you inside of here. Obviously, I've got my clothes laid out around here. Now, there are two sides. You've got also towels in there as well. And you've got a basic ironing board. You've got more sheets up there. Don't think I'm going to need them. It's very basic, as I said. But yeah, the mirrors, you've got a couple of double mirrors just over here. And you've also got a mirror just over there. Got the small table and chairs around here. I'll show you the kitchen area. You've got the microwave. Or is it a cooker? I'm not too sure. I won't be using that, to be honest with you. I've got all my favourite places, Los Cristianos, even in Costa Deji and Playa Las Americas. I like the Palms Chippy. I like Harriet's down the road. I like Olive Garden just down there as well. What is your favourite places to eat? Drop me a comment in the comment section. I like Dedos in Playa Las Americas as well. Right, so we've got the basic bed just over here. And we've also got a couple of lights. There is a few marks on the walls. I'm not too sure about that picture. It's a little bit suspect, but this is the flooring that you've got just down there. As I said, I've got my things on charge just over here. This is very basic. Now, you will probably see the problems that I mentioned very, very soon. You've got another mirror here. Obviously, it's a nice, decent sink area. The shower is, I mean, it's not great, let's be honest. The shower and toilet is not great. And there's a little sign here, please do not flush these products. Got the bin area around here. And you've also got a few hair dryers and things like that, which is a little bit dicey. Now, the problem, let's get on to the problem, shall we? Let's move you over here. What is this? Fly, fly, fly. And we could continue. We can continue. I mean, there's one there. Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. It's more than a little bit of a problem, and I don't really know what to say. If you move over here, I will show you why I've got this problem. Now, firstly, you've got all of the plants around here, so they do fly in from over there. I've had this open for quite a while, and it's actually flickering at the moment because I've actually got the light on. I'll tell you what I will do, if I can find the light. I don't even know where the light is because I haven't actually tried turning it off. There we go. Yeah, the light's been on all the time that I've actually been in, and you've still got something flickering. That's just turned that off. The light is actually up there. I'm not too sure, I haven't been looking. But anyway, the problem originates from out there and up here. Now, this is very bad because if you check the bed is perfectly fine. There's nothing inside of it whatsoever. I've checked it, double checked it. If you leave these doors open for a couple of hours like I have, I had a little nap in here for about an hour. This is what you get. This is what you get. And they're everywhere. Literally, they are everywhere. And they're not actually dead. Can you see them flying away? They're not dead. They haven't been left here. But they're everywhere. And I wouldn't normally stay in a place like this, if I'm being honest with you. So I had this. Normally, if I'm on site in a complex, I mean, look at it. Look at this. Now, normally, if I'm staying, normally I'd actually chop these clips, but I'm just going to be normal with you for once and not actually chop them. I thought, why not do something like this? Yeah, normally I would make a complaint, to be honest with you, and get the room changed if I had this problem. It's actually privately let. The actual man that actually let this to me has got 2 properties. There's nothing wrong with him. I had a nice little chat with him, and he can't obviously sort out the issue really up there with flies, can he? I mean, like I said, I've had the window and door open because it's absolutely roasting in. And now the problem, if you do go budget, some of these places don't have aircon. You've got the little fan up there, but It's not the same as having a proper aircon system. So in my opinion, you need to pay a little bit more and have that aircon so you don't have this problem. You don't need to have the windows or the door open then. So that eradicates the fly problem. I'm finally going to chop the clip. What would you do in this situation? Because like I said, it's not great. I have looked up there, there's not an infestation. They just fly in and fly out, but they're not actually flying out at the moment. I'm going to give you a bit of a zoom in. Can you see how many flies are up there? There is probably 20 flies just in that little section. And it's given me, you know, I'm going to be sleeping there tonight, and I am not used to that, to be honest with you. I'm not used to it. If they were spiders, I wouldn't stay there. I'll tell you what, I'd be checking out. But, yeah. And this is what you get when you go budget. I mean, it's okay. It serves its purpose, doesn't it? But the problem is, I can't shut the window and I can't shut the door because it's absolutely roasting in here. So it's either sweat to bits or have the flies. Let me know in the comment section what you'd actually do. Well, you wouldn't book this place, would you, with this situation? But this is the situation. I've been in lots of places before. I've seen lots of things. I've seen worse looking places than this. I've seen much better looking places than this. Places obviously without flies. So you do get these type of problems every now and again. I don't usually have these problems. I've had a couple of problems before, but this is what you get when you don't book in advance, unfortunately. The place is alright, it does. Like I said, I just wanted somewhere to rest my head, get you some content, and that's why I'm out here for. Grab a bit of sun. It's nice to get away, and that's why I thought I'd get out here for. As regards to price-wise, I actually paid about $350 for this for a week. So normally, you know, you could probably get lots of different accommodation at that price point for one person for the week, but because I didn't book it in advance, I was either left with this, or I could have gone to Playa Las Americas. And if you be around there, obviously you've got all of the loud music, haven't you? There was a place that actually had a bar like right underneath it, and there was some reviews saying very loud music, you won't be sleeping, because they're open till early hours in the morning. So that's why I like Los Cristianos, because it's a little bit more quieter. And you've got some nice cafes around here, depending on where you go, because obviously there's some bars a little bit further along there. But yeah, I like this location. But anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. I'll tell you what, I won't be doing this on some of the other resort tours. It'll be chop, 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 showing you different sections. But this one, I thought I'd just give you a bit more of a talk about it, really, and see how you feel about it. Would you book budget accommodation like this? I mean, what would you do if you see this situation? Would you just lump it? Would you, contact the owner and say, can you have your money back and try and get something else? But then you're stuck with the problem of, you're booking this now for the next week. It's a nice hob. You're booking this it's actually nice and clean, really, apart from those flies. I've looked online, and the prices, obviously, if you're going to book tonight or whatever, that they're going to rock it up, aren't they? And it's just ridiculous. So, yeah. Anyway, after this, I'm going down the Olive Garden, just down the road. Love the Olive Garden. And I'm going to grab myself a nice chicken burger down there, and I'll show you what that's like in a minute, actually. Anyway, I'm sure this week will fly by. I needed to get away from those flies, so I'm off out for dinner, and I'll show you what it's like. I'm actually going to the Olive Garden, as I said, noisy bus just over there. Yeah, I'm actually going to Olive Garden. It's a decent place, and I'm going to grab myself a chicken burger because that's what I fancy. But I'll show you over there when I get over there. I'll show you this little walk down here. It's crazy. Actually, Olive Garden is just there on the left-hand side, nice and convenient, and it's one of my favourite places. It's in my top 5 favourite places to go whilst visiting over here, food-wise. You've got the sun going down. It's a lovely day at the moment. Just having a leisurely stroll. It's just so nice to be over here in the sunshine. Got a little breeze. Let's get over and have some food quickly, and I'll wrap the vlog up. Here we go. I've taken my seat now, and I've gone for the nice pure orange and a nice good old leche, and you've got the sun going down as well. So it's really nice here at Olive Garden, and I'll show you my food when it comes out. Got my chicken burger brought out to me. It's absolutely huge. Yeah, the sun's gone in, just going to enjoy this now. It's nice and chilled now as well, not so hot. Got my chicken burger brought out to me, it's absolutely huge. Yeah, the sun's gone in, just going to enjoy this now. It's nice and chilled now as well, not so hot. And that was the Olive Garden just behind me. I didn't want to put too much footage in for you, but I'll tell you what, that burger, the actual roll there is the biggest roll I've ever had on a burger, and it's a really nice little place, the Passerella Centre. I really like it there. You've got an Indian there, you've got a cocktail bar there as well, so yeah, really enjoyed it. I'm actually heading down towards the beach area now. You can actually go a shortcut way going this way rather than taking a left just over there. I'll tell you what, this isn't the nicest of areas, but you can actually obviously go down the steps down there, or you can just take the road down there. That's definitely a nicer place to go when going down to the beach area, because otherwise you've got to take that path just over there. It's very steep, as you can see, just over there, and you obviously walk down just over there and then walk up the steps. Just, do you know what, I'm not gonna go that way, I'm gonna go this way. And what I'm gonna do, I need to go to the shop and get a few things. The only thing is, today's a Sunday and the shop actually shuts at 9:30. Well, there's lots of shops, but the shop that I usually go in just over there shuts at 9:30. It's about 8:30, 9:15 right now, and I need a few bits because it's my first day here. So I need some milk and lots of essentials, obviously some sun cream as well. I haven't got any sun cream. I've actually taken my microphone off now as well. I'm not going to create this into an hour-long vlog for you, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do whatever I'm doing, and I'm going to take you down the beach area and wrap this one up and show you the beach down there. I really need to walk that roll off. Luckily I didn't have much earlier, I just had the chocolate bar anyway. See you at the beach. So I actually said that I was going to wrap the vlog up down by the beach. I've just been down by the beach and I've completely forgot. I've got a few bits, got some shopping that I needed. So I thought I'd come back here and wrap it up here where it all started. And I'll tell you what, this pool area does look absolutely stunning, lit up in blue, doesn't it? I'm going to swing you around and wrap this one up. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this little budget accommodation Los Cristianos vlog, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up. I'll swing you around anyway. Yeah, look at this. It does actually look the business, doesn't it? I bet the flies are still just over there. I'll find out soon. But yeah, I've got my little bag of bits just down there, and I've got some water in there and some other goodies, and I've got the nerds. I'm definitely not a nerd, but yeah, I didn't know what to go for sweets wise. This is very random anyway. It's got nothing to do with this. If you enjoyed this budget accommodation vlog tour, let me know in the comments. See you later. Enjoy that loitem. Just stare at that all day. Look at that blue. It looks a different kettle of fish at night time, that's for sure. And it's a lot cooler now. See you later. See you in the next one. Lots more Tenerife vlogs on the way.